October is here and we're back with another top 5 video. I know that some hunters think that October is more of a lull period, but if you get in a cold front, it's almost a guarantee that whitetails are going to be on their feet. We're oftentimes looking for that cold front to hit, a steady temperature drop, high pressure to settle in, and clear skies, and the deer are going to be there. We're positioning ourselves in heavy travel corridors or on popular food sources. And with the effectiveness we've had over the years, it really wasn't very hard to put this list together of top 5 October cold front whitetails. Starting off at number 5 is the Grinch, back in 2020 here in Missouri. And the Grinch got his nickname simply from trail camera photos of him having an angry attitude, it seemed like. There'd be other bucks in the photos and he seemed to always push them off, just showing his dominance, just bullying them around, and that this was his territory. So we nicknamed him the Grinch. And we had the Grinch feeding into a clover plot and hitting a cornfield in the evenings, and with a cold front passing, Mike positioned himself in a blind right over that corn. So let's kick it off with the hunt for the Grinch.
Finally, that cool front that we had been waiting on was moving in. With the spot set up and the deer having had a couple days to get comfortable, we couldn't wait to climb into the bail blind. For whatever reason, the bucks were very concentrated to this area of the farm at this stage, and there were several big mature bucks that were frequent.
I could see a few of those does coming through there. Oh, there's a buck. Little 2-year-old. Those does are starting to come closer too, though. Oh, bigger one right there behind him. Yep, it's that big 6x5. About 150 in that clover plot. Working his way to the left. Yeah. Alright, here we go. He's 32 right there. Just needs to come a little further to the right. Just a few more steps. Yeah, I think I can shoot him right there. He's got to move his leg. Yes, dude. Yes. It's a little bit low, I think, on my initial thought. Oh, unbelievable. Yes. That's a big 6x5. Sean and I aren't even sure what deer it is. I'm sure we have history with pictures of them from last year, but we couldn't figure it out for sure. I saw him come out in the clover, and he made his way into the corn. Oh, there was just a ton of deer, and they were on edge because they're so edgy. I think that shot was good. It was a little bit lower than I would like to see it. I'll look back at the footage, but oh my gosh. Yes, October 15th. set this spot up specifically for tonight. We found the arrow. You can see where he plowed through this clover, but there's no blood whatsoever. There's no exit on the leg side. Came in on the paunch, so it's just like, he's not going to bleed much. I was just hoping to see if, maybe he was bleeding like crazy if it was a heart shot, but I think it's going to be mostly internal, so he won't go far. If it's a lethal shot like I think it is, he's not going to go too far. Just a matter of giving him the right time, not pushing it.
Sometimes in bow hunting, the biggest decisions are made after the arrow is released. The shot was definitely lethal, inches from the heart, but the question was how long to wait and if there would be ample blood to recover the buck. Take up the trail too soon and risk bumping him, or wait and risk predators finding him first. It's a difficult decision, and almost no two scenarios are exactly alike.
But not much.
Good thing he got there before he ducked much more, because his leg would have been in the way.
I know, he kind of like turned and ducked because he had his whole head whipped around. Mm-hmm. I thought it'd be a good time to shoot though, because he wouldn't duck like crazy. I think the best thing is just gonna be to wait. We looked at the footage, and the fact that it, was so quartered away, it went in and then hit the offside shoulder and didn't come out. There's not gonna be any blood, so I think we'll just have to wait till the morning, unfortunately, but it's a safe bet. There he is.
Anytime we leave a deer overnight, we know we are taking a risk. But sometimes, in the end, the risk is worth the reward.
I mean, he came literally right here, and he's angled. He's either going to go up the edge of the field or straight into the timber. I would think he would have went straight for cover. We followed the blood. I mean, we're not very far, but it's just, he's not bleeding at all. We've lost it on this road. Heading up this road, we have a cell camera up here on top of the hill, and there was coyotes all over it last night, so I'm assuming he's up here somewhere. But we just lost blood, so I don't know what to do. The lighting's really getting harsh. We're gonna have to probably just start grid searching, doing circles. There is a pond over the hill right here that he may head towards, so I'm gonna go check that for sure, but it's tough. We know he's here, somewhere, but just a matter of finding him. You smell that? Literally, I keep getting whiffs. I don't know if it's I shot a doe yesterday, and I don't know if I'm smelling that from the doe, but it's when the wind dies. I got a bed right here. I thought it was berries, those little red berries, but there's some blood in it right here. So he stopped and turned around, and he had to come this way. Oh my God, there he is right there, buddy. Oh my God. I can't believe it. He literally turned around and came back. Oh, what a relief. Check this buck out. Those beams are long as can be. What an awesome buck, 6x5. I don't think I've ever killed a 6x5. That's got to be one of the craziest recovery stories that I've ever been a part of. I mean, literally, I smelled them with my own nose. I was up there on the hill, and we were getting kind of frustrated. The ups and downs of bow hunting, man. It's just like, gosh, we're like, man, we know this deer has got to be dead somewhere. We just got to find him. Sure enough, he doubled back, which sometimes they do. They stop. Once they stop, and they take a minute to think, and they decide where they want to go. I'm guessing he was headed over the hill to that pond, but he bedded up right here by the cedar. What a cool Missouri buck.
Moving on to number 4 is a hunt here in Missouri with myself back in 2014. And we'd seen this good buck out in the field that I called a split brown eye the evening before. We had a subtle cold front pass, but I didn't anticipate to get a shot at this buck, let alone even see him. We were just kind of positioning ourselves on the fringe with hopes that maybe he'd come by. And in fact, I wanted to shoot a doe. So as the sun set, a doe approaches down the field edge, getting ready to shoot her, and I look behind her to see the split brown eye slowly following behind. So this hunt went from a doe mission to a hunt of a lifetime for me, and it's a hunt that I'll always remember. It was a true October dream.
Just got in the tree. A little bit late again. We actually had one doe out in the field when we walked in, but we're on the same field we hunted last night. Right off the road, basically. A lot of traffic coming by, but the deer don't seem to mind since we saw a nice buck right here in this field 2 nights ago when we got here to the farm. 4-year-old deer. He's got split brows, big 9-pointer, long beams, massive. There's a big scrape right here at the bottom of the tree. So that's kind of reassuring that he might come through here. Since we saw him last night too, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This stand's tricky. I only have a few shots here and there. They'll walk the edge of the field, and the edge of the field is like basically straight down, so we shall see. Be an interesting night. Babe. Perfect. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. There goes the doe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened. Probably didn't bleed for a little while because I don't know why I didn't get it passed through, but you can see exactly where he ran through here. That arrow's still in him, and I saw him wheel all the way up across this ridge, so it's still in him. He's not going to bleed much, so we're just going to keep going. There's the knock. There it is. It's up. I think he's dead. Oh my gosh.
We call this buck the split brown 9. I guess he's technically a 10 this year. I didn't even realize that. And holy moly, this deer is heavy and his beams are freaking long. I cannot believe this happened tonight. Well, I turn around, here comes a doe, and I'm gonna shoot a doe. And I look behind her after I'm getting ready to draw, and I see this dude right behind her. October 18th, this is awesome. This is a 4-year-old buck that we have pictures of last year. My mom actually almost shot. She had him at like 15 yards outside the hay bale blind as a 3-year-old. And she just couldn't get a shot at him. And this was the deer we were after tonight, or a doe. And he just happened to walk by 12 yards. We got pretty freaking lucky. Unbelievable. This is awesome. I can't wait to show the guys.
Next up at number 3 is Ty hunting here in Missouri in 2017 for a buck he would nickname Hijack. And Hijack got his name for his tall rack, but in my opinion, his body is just as impressive. In fact, I feel like it's one of the biggest body whitetails I've ever seen. And so, yet again, a cold front has passed. Ty positions himself on a food source, this time being clover, and Hijack had been in there in the dark oftentimes, but with the cold front passing, he was confident the deer would show. And so this plot was small. In fact, you could shoot all the way across it, and Hijack's in the plot before the sun even sets. So once he steps in, he's in range.
When you're hunting a mature 8-year-old deer, you know you have to wait till the conditions are just right before you go in. Little did I know that it would take almost a full month before I would get that perfect southwest wind to get in that stand again.
Well, we got in here good and quiet tonight. And the wind is doing just what it's supposed to be doing, finally. Let's hope it happens tonight, buddy. October 16th. Sounds like a good day to shoot a big buck. It does. West end. They came right up the trail that I was expecting Hijack to come into, so. And she's not winding us, and she's being very, very cautious, so that's a good sign. I think our wind is staying good. He's right on the edge of the woods. Be good. Those does are coming back out. Hopefully they'll bring him right over here. Come on, big boy. You got 2 does right behind you. 3 does. So don't move much. Just stay right where you're at. They're all still feeding. We're good. Man, he is a bruiser. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh man, that's so awesome. Come on over here, buddy. Come on, don't go back sees it. Okay, he's gonna come to my left. You gotta get on him. Okay, here we go. You on him? You on him? Can I relive that about a million times? Awesome. That was so, I can't believe that. He come out so early. I know. And I've been waiting 3 weeks, impatiently, for this. Every time we go hunting, it'd say it was supposed to be a southwest wind. Every evening it'd switch and go to the southeast, which was gonna come and hit this tree line and blow it right down the way they come in. And finally tonight, the wind was perfect. We slipped in here, everything was perfect. And the Lord brought him out to us, plenty of shooting light. I'm calling the wife.
What are you calling me at this time for?
I just shot Hijack.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I shot him about 20 minutes ago. It was perfect, right behind the shoulder. Kenny J did an awesome job filming. And I'm on cloud 1,000.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it.
Freaking, oh. He is so awesome. I can't believe it.
Hey.
We're showing our hands. Congratulations, buddy.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats, babe.
Congrats, bud.
Thanks, man.
Paid off.
Yeah, Kenny J did an awesome job filming. The shot was money. Oh. I see a white belly.
Congrats, son.
Hey, buddy. He went further than we thought. And the cool part is now we get to drag him 100 yards up the hill. I'm glad Hunter came. Oh, it's been a long time coming. I mean, score-wise, he's not going to be a giant score of a deer, but an old deer like that, I'll take that any day of the week. I mean, man, what a story.
It is a real roller coaster ride of emotions after you take a deer that you've been after for 3 years. At first, I was so excited that all the hard work had finally paid off, but there was also a little emptiness inside me knowing that his days of walking this farm were over, and even more so that the story was over. I'm just thankful that the Lord allows me to spend these once-in-a-lifetime moments with my family and friends. This is what truly keeps the fire burning inside me.
At number 2 is myself again here in Missouri from just 2 years ago, and this is a special one to me. This is a buck that we would call Caesar that ended up being my biggest whitetail to date, but it was special to me for the entire story that went into this. I mean, we had years of history with this deer, and my dad, in fact, missed him the year prior. And so, like the rest of these hunts we've shown, we're in the middle of October, we have a cold front pass. I knew Caesar was in the area, given all the trail camera photos of him, but he had not been in this cornfield in daylight. Given the weather conditions, the timing, and everything just lining up to be perfect, we positioned ourselves in a stand right over this cornfield. And it's just one of those October evenings you dream of, and I'm blessed to have experienced it. With an upcoming wind change, our plan was to hunt the north end of the farm for Caesar. From there, the following morning, we would hunt a stand that we call the river stand. And then with yet another wind change, our plan was to hang another set for a buck called Piggy. Little did we know, while we were hunting the north end for Caesar, he had actually moved back to his core area on the east end of the farm where we had always had him. Lucky for us, we'd already hung a set there for Piggy. The stage was set, and we knew exactly where we were going to be hunting the following afternoon.
We were on the other end of the farm yesterday evening, hunting Caesar. And we get back, didn't have service, get back to the house, and he's on a cell over here where Piggy is at. We were already planning on hunting here because the wind switched. It feels right. We actually have wind, the right wind. It's not swirling. Corn's cut, got clover over here. Like, just blessed to be out here. It feels like incredible. That's what fall's all about. I'm pumped. The biggest cold front of the fall thus far. It's like 45, middle of October. Wind's blowing like 15. And we're thinking Caesar might come back in here, but we'll see. Haven't seen him here yet, but he was in this clover plot 2 nights ago, so it would be great if he'd just show up right here in front of us. But he's a 6.5-year-old buck, so. And so is Piggy, so I don't know that they're that, predictable, but we'll be here in case they are. There he is, Chandler. Caesar. Yeah, I see him. He's out there past that other little buck. He's feeding. Yeah. Man, he's out way early. 5:50. Oh, dang. We still got an hour, man. What's that? We still got an hour. I know. I can see him coming back. He might. Okay, he's gonna come out right there. There he comes. Got him. Yes. He's done. Watch him right there. He'll probably fall right there. I don't know why I'm whispering. Yes. He just went down. Oh my gosh. He did it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. I was praying, man. Literally praying. I said a prayer. I said a prayer yesterday, thinking it was going to happen. I said a prayer again today. Oh. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. That's unbelievable. I couldn't have dreamt that. I mean, that's what October is made of. That's an October dream come true. Like, unbelievable. I can't believe it. That was season.
Is that your biggest buck yet?
I think that's my biggest buck to date. And now it's super bittersweet because, like, that deer's been on this farm. We've watched him since he was like 3. Have so much history with him. Now it's over, and I can't believe it. Here he is right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What an animal. And he's already got chipped up tines. That is crazy. You watch a deer like this for so long, have so many different encounters with them, and you dream of the moment that just happened. But once it's over, you're like, man, I'm glad I got him, but the chase was what was so much fun. And I don't know, man, I have so much respect for these animals. They're so much fun to hunt. What an animal. What an animal. Can't thank my dad enough for all the hard work he puts in with me, and you too, Chandler. Thank you so much. This is unbelievable. So cool.
Here we are at number 1, and this is the only hunt that did not take place here in Missouri. This hunt took place in the eastern plains of Colorado back in 2019, where Mike received an invite from some friends to come whitetail hunt their place, and what a special place it is. This place doesn't have extremely high deer numbers, but the quality and the age structure is some of the best. And so it was the last week of October. Mike was hunting the pre-rut, obviously, and he's positioned himself in a travel corridor to come face to face with the biggest whitetail that he's killed to date.
Finally got the wind that we've been waiting for to get back in this stand. It's the stand we hunted the first night. By far the best pinch in the area that we found. And this camera has the most activity by far, so last night there was a mule deer and a whitetail shooter right at last light. So we're optimistic that tonight might be the night. The day before, there was 2 mule deer on there in daylight evening. So fingers are crossed. Doe just popped out over there. Oh, there's a big 8. That big 8's chasing her, bumping her around. Dang, he's a stud. He's actually running her. Holy cow. Okay, here she comes this way. Got the muley buck coming. Right where that 8-pointer disappeared.
Just when we were starting to doubt ourselves, it seemed like a switch was flipped and the big bucks were on the move. Unfortunately for us, though, it didn't seem like any of them were going to get close enough before light faded.
Ooh, smoked him, dude. Smoked him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. There's a 190-inch mule deer right there. It was at 30 yards. Yeah, he's bleeding a little bit. You can see right here. Oh, there's the arrow right there. I almost stepped on it. Oh yeah, that is what you want to see. That's plenty of penetration. He's rubbing on this grass too as he comes through. All over the grass. Oh my God, dude. There he is right there. Look at this, yes, yes. What a giant. Oh my gosh. This is a monster Colorado whitetail. Holy cow. Look at the neck on this bruiser. Unbelievable. Huge brow tines, big sticker off both. Just tall 10. He's got good beams that curl up. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest whitetail I've ever shot with my bow. What a giant. This is the same buck that we had the encounter with and literally almost got a shot at him. I opted not to because he was quarter two and at 52 yards and just, you know, I just didn't want to risk it. And, you know, sometimes that you make those decisions and you start wondering if you made the right decision. And I'm glad I didn't because I didn't want something bad to happen, but, you know, may not ever get an opportunity to buck like this again.
Thank you all for watching another top 5 video with us. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified each time we upload these episodes. So if you enjoyed some of these hunts on here, I think you'll enjoy the Caesar hunt, which we've released the full film on our channel. Just make sure you click the link right here to watch that Caesar film, and I really do think you'll enjoy that full story. So thank you all for watching, and good luck this month.